the Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy. Is it a watch or a pass? 1,000 years ago, there were 6 Dark Lords fighting against 6 heroes for the fate of humanity. The 6 Dark Lords were defeated one by one. Leonis Death Magnus, who is the protagonist, also lost, but before the heroes could get to him, he cast a spell to seal himself. 1,000 years later, a girl named Ricilia Ray Crystalia stumbled on Leonis' seal and accidentally released him. Leonis wakes up as a boy. This was his form before becoming the Dark Lord, but he still has his powers. He was actually a hero before becoming a Dark Lord. Ricilia is a student of the Holy Swordsman Academy. She's a knight that fights monsters called Voids. She's accompanied by another knight, Regina. They were on a mission to clear out the cave where Leonis was. Leonis acts innocent, so he could figure out what the current world is like, so he decided to go with Ricilia. Later, a void attacks them and Ricilia is fatally injured. Leonis heals her with his power, but she unknowingly becomes a vampire in the process. The 2 knights take Leonis to the city, 7th Assault Garden. He's shocked to see a modern city. In his past life, he was at war with the humans, but in the present, it seems that they are doing well. He's impressed with the high-tech life of the people and the food, so he stays with the knights without revealing his dark, true self. We meet Elfine, Fenris, and Sakuya, the other knights of the academy. Leonis makes it his mission to find out what happened to the world after he sealed himself. He summons his servants to help him scout the city and understand the magic and technology of the modern world. He later ends up liking these people and the city and declares it his kingdom. This anime started strong, the background story is interesting, but how it's shown is pretty bad. I like the world building, the city, the people, the tech, the magic, the creatures. I love the idea of them, but they're just not connected well. I do notice though that the places feel empty. The city feels like there's not many people living in it. So the episodes revolve around finding the voids and eliminating them. How they go about this mission is not very interesting. Like there's nothing more to fighting the voids. They just get stronger and more numerous after each episode. After fighting the voids, we get some history and some light moments with the knights. It feels like they are saving much of the substance of the story for the next season, but that leaves the starting season feeling empty. There are plenty of slow moments, boring moments, but even without a deep story, a show can still be good, like if it was funny or the characters had personality. Unfortunately, the characters were mid. I didn't care much about them. I could think about One Piece. In One Piece, we get attached to the group because of their quirks and their flaws. You see, in One Piece, because the characters had real obvious weaknesses, there's an opportunity for the other characters to shine. They each have a role to play. We know their motivations and goals, and we're rooting for them. But in this anime, the characters feel bland. They don't have chemistry as a group, and they barely show the flaws. You don't really get attached to them. Yeah, it's hard to watch, actually. I often found myself trying to hit the stop button and watch another series. So yeah, it's mid. Overall, it's just not interesting compared to the other animes. The Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy is a pass. Have you seen this show? What do you think? Subscribe for more videos. See you on the next one.